NEPAD, which is under the African Union, addresses challenges facing the continent, among them poverty and development. In Kenya, programs being implemented under NEPAD include African Peer Review Mechanism, the Comprehensive African Agricultural Development Program, and the Climate Change and Natural Resources Management, among others. With the country's agricultural sector having taken a slump last year, the CEO of the agency, Dr. Ibrahim Mayiaka, says it was not the end of the country and advised that it will be good to look at agricultural policies that work and see how best they can be put in practice here.
If we want to be able to export effectively, let us look at what I consider the best agricultural policy in the world, which is the US. And you know that in the US, there is something called the Farm Act, which is a sound protection of small-scale farmers.
The NEPAD Secretariat has also enabled the government to increase agricultural productivity through a 10% annual budget grant through the Comprehensive African Agricultural Development Program. The CEO says despite the pressure the West has had on the continent's leaders had managed to keep afloat in terms of economy, beating their European counterparts in management of funds.
Africa's public finances today are better managed than Europe's public finances. You have been following the Eurozone crisis, and you know the deficits that Europe is tied with and is struggling with. I mean, we didn't have an example of Greece in Africa.
Devolution Cabinet Secretary Ann Waiguru says the inaugural meeting will serve as a mirror to see what has been done by NEPAD in the past decade. She affirmed the government's commitment to the NEPAD agenda while calling for the coordination of all NEPAD offices to make it more effective. Eric Munene, GBS.